Welcome back to Let's Play Guild Wars 2. Alright, oh that's right, we're almost done. Almost. It's funny, I was pretty excited. I got the news, not that I got the news. Makes it sound like I have someone deliver the news to me. That would be very cool though. I wish I did. But apparently, at BlizzCon this year, they will be announcing Diablo 4, which is super, super cool. I don't know if you know, but I am a pretty big fan of the Diablo games. And then, did I talk about... Did I ever... I know I meant to. No, I don't think I did. Oh, that pisses me off, because this is kind of old news now. Although it is still developing. A lot of people were what is this? I don't know. So obviously, if you haven't heard, although you probably have, guy that plays Hearthstone, and forgive me, I don't really know, I don't play Hearthstone. I mean, I've played Hearthstone. I still go back and play it occasionally, but I don't really play it, and I certainly don't pay attention to the competitive scene. His name was Blitz something. But anyway, he essentially voiced his support for the democracy protests that are going on in Hong Kong. Now, if you weren't aware somehow, is this just a commune? I gotta fight this guy? If you somehow weren't aware, like a lot of other video game companies, Blizzard is pretty beholden to China. So this guy had won. He won, like, I guess a big esports Hearthstone tournament. But Blizzard didn't take very kindly to his comments, because, like I said, they're beholden to China. And I believe at first it was a year without being able to play him professionally, and then it turned into, and they took his money, but then I think eventually it turned into they suspended him for 6 months and gave him the money, I think, or something like that. They eventually softened their stance, because they got a ton of backlash. They got backlash from friggin' U.S. senators. And and a lot of people are saying to boycott Blizzard and whatnot, and everything else, as protest. And here's my opinion on it. Right. All these video game companies, for the most part, a lot of them, and especially Blizzard, are beholden to China. They get a ton of money from China. And this is not new. This is not news and it shouldn't be to anybody. But I see it both ways, because here's the thing. I would think if you are playing Hearthstone professionally, which is a Blizzard game, you would understand that at the end of the day, you are beholden to Blizzard, because you have to play their game to make your money, which means you are beholden to China. That's just how it goes. Now, mind you, I don't think the guy said anything wrong. I think the guy was right. I think that, I think that the democracy protests going on in China and Hong Kong, I think they're great. I agree with him like 110%. But the reality is, that's not the he wasn't in the situation really to be able to make that statement. So I don't personally have any plans to boycott Blizzard. And you might be like, well, why? listen, for me, well, I'll just get it out of the way and then I'll reason. Um, um, for me, I play games for the game itself and for the people that create it. The reality is there's people working on these games, and Diablo 4, which will, eventually come out, that have absolutely nothing to do with China and have done absolutely nothing wrong. And they deserve to have, their work seen and played by people. I truly, truly believe that. But at the same time, I understand that people don't want to essentially give their money to a company that is choosing China over the people that grow their game. I also get that. But like I said, the reason I'm not gonna, or at least I don't plan to protest, is that I don't play these games, or I don't play Arena. Like, if ArenaNet was beholden to China, and they might be. I haven't really done that much research into ArenaNet. You'd think I would after 450 episodes of this game, but I really haven't. They might be beholden to China. I don't know. But the reality is, I don't play this game for ArenaNet. I play this game because it's enjoyable, and I think the people that make video games in a very difficult... The video game is very difficult. That's a whole nother discussion, a whole nother episode. Deserve to have their work seen. And enjoyed by people. I truly believe that. So, I think it'll be interesting. I think BlizzCon will be very, 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 very interesting this year. It'll be interesting to see how they handle the protests, because there's undoubtedly going to be some at BlizzCon itself. So it'll be very interesting to see how they handle that. I assume there will probably be a police presence. But Blizzard is... I think you're starting to see... They're trying to get... I think, at least, they're trying to get Diablo released, or at least revealed, as quickly as they can. Because, obviously, I'm sure we're all aware of, at this point, do you guys not have phones? I'm sure we're all aware of that, and that was a huge problem for Blizzard, because I think, legitimately, they probably expected a pretty decent response to, what is it, Diablo Immortal, I think it's called. I think they probably expected at least a fairly decent response to that, and the response to that was terrible. Even before that horrible, unfortunate, do you not have phones, even before that came out, the response to it was bad, because everyone was expecting Diablo 4, and we didn't want to settle for a crappy iOS game, or mobile game. I think it's on Android too. And quite frankly, we shouldn't settle for a crappy mobile game. This is Diablo. They make a new game like every 10 years. Like, come on. Gosh. How many times, I'd have to go back and read and find out, how many times they remade Diablo 3. It was like an unbelievable amount of times. But that is why I will not be boycotting Blizzard. Mind you, I'm not happy that they get their money from China, but you know what? The NBA gets a ton of money from China. Like, there's tons of companies that are unfortunately on the books of China. And that's something we just gotta kind of live with in America. Not even in America, in the world. Though, unfortunately, a lot of American companies seem to be the ones that are, in China's back pocket. Really? Really? You want to go? Anyway, that's the end. I feel bad for that guy, though. I mean, like I said, you have to understand what you're playing and what you're working for. But that was harsh. I mean, it's still harsh, not being able to compete for 6 months. Ah, crap, I forgot the Vista. If they had slapped him with, like, a 1-month ban just to, like, make China happy, like, I think everyone would have been... I don't think the backlash would have been nearly as bad, but a year? Like, oh my gosh. This is, ooh, this is coming from someone that thought the guy might have, maybe should have realized, you know, the surrounding circumstances of making a statement like that. But gosh, even 6 months still is still harsh. I mean, you got to think. I mean, I'm sure the guy streams. Like, I don't know, so I'm sure. Like, it's not like he's gonna go 6 months without getting paid, but, and I'm sure he's still got sponsors. But it's like sports, man. It's like regular sports. When you have a guy that gets suspended for whatever, you know. Now, I really actually don't know where this last renown heart is. Can I go up that way? Yeah, that World Series is on soon. Love the World Series. World Series is just so entertaining. I would recommend, even if you're not a baseball fan, do yourself a favor and tune in to at least a couple, one or two of the games of the World Series. It's better than any of the other major sports, finals and, championship games, in my opinion. I can't believe, like, I've never understood why. What? What? I never understood why the Super Bowl was always so loved. People taking off work the day after the Super Bowl, like, you gotta take off work because you. Wow, there's a wall there, but it. That's weird because does it not look like you can go up there? I'm probably getting attacked right now. I am. Leave me alone. Like, you can't stay up till 12 and go to work? Although, I guess when people get drunk, I'm sure that's probably the bigger problem, if I had to guess. It says go there. Okay. To reveal new renown hearts.
Brisbane Wildlands used to
What? What? Are you kidding me? Aether Vault researchers require temporary assistance. Test pigment transmogrifiers. Collect ooze samples. Fight any inquest. Spying. This man's in a tree. I didn't ask for it. I just came and shot you. Just jump out of the way of that. It's underwater. I'm in trouble now? It's been so long since we've done underwater combat. They're immune to poison. Well, that's bad for me. I always like the idea of water combat. I don't know. I don't love it in this game. But thankfully it's not really ever, it's not really ever needed. Like, I mean, sometimes there's a renown heart or something. Or, you know, something to go see, point of interest or something like down in a, you know, down in the water, but very rarely is it ever actually required that you do something with underwater, which is good, which is how it should be. I got a trick-or-treat bag. Wasn't really looking for a trick-or-treat bag or a tiny venom snack. Snack sack.
Fury is mine. Getting healthy.
Let me just pause from fighting him real quick, just turn this on. You know, things you gotta do. Really? Nice. I got mail. Oh, I have no room. Ooh. I really gotta clean up my inventory. Oh yeah, don't you get a... I feel like you get a... Do you get a message from these? A message of these, like, whenever... I feel like that's something from the original game where you used to get a message every time you cleared an area. That I think they eventually did away with. I don't know if that's true, but... Feels right, doesn't it? What's this way? Keswick Hills. Kessex Hills. Help battle centaurs? There's centaurs in the Guild War in the world of Tyria? There's bears. Are these the centaurs? They look like centaurs.
Fury is mine.
Don't trample me. That's not... Wait. Aid Fort... Oh, it's up there. Oh, there's a centaur. Oh, that's a golden moa. What am I gonna do? Help battle the centaurs. Are there centaurs in the city? We were here for a, Oh, we were here for story. That's why some of this area is explored. Makes sense. Yeah, we were here. This is where Jory's sister died. I believe. Hey, you could see me over there. Right? Or this is where Jory took up her sword that I think basically was her sister. Like, her sister got turned into a sword, I believe. Something like that. We got a homie. We got a homie on the loose. Hold up. Where's he at? Hi. I'll kill it. I was gonna say I better have gotten them off. Oh, don't light me on fire. Wow, this guy's actually tough. Oh, he killed me. I didn't... What level is this area? I figured I'd kind of just be able to steamroll him. Won't lie. Obviously not true. But... I need a friggin... I need a repair place. I need a place to repair my armor. I've had broken armor for like 3 episodes now. So where are these minotaurs? Oh, here's some traps. Well, I can disarm these. So there's a bunch of traps. Unexploded shot. Ow! Well, that hurt.
Quickly.
I'm gonna help out down here. Back you up? No. Overlord's Great Camp.
Might makes me right.
I can kill you idiots. You guys are easy to kill.
Quickly.
Where are the lieutenants? I thought this was underwater for a second, I won't lie.
Mine.
Oh, I can use that if I'm down? That's really cool, actually.
Not enough energy.
Need another lieutenant. Here we go.
Back me up.
No one's backing you up. Oh, keep blocking.
Fury is mine.
There we go. That's where I'm going to end this episode. Kukumura, thanks you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.